Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Everyone's favorite Whitby, Ontario psychiatrist entered Final Jeopardy in second place, with fans going from terrified to OMG by the outcome. She faced Robbie Ramirez, a writer from Orlando, Florida, and Alec Chao, a management and program analyst originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The Champions Wildcard semifinal match determined who would battle it out later this week for $100,000 and a coveted spot in February's Tournament of Champions. After smashing through an earlier second chance contest, all eyes were on Juveria, Season 40's biggest standout, with many fans predicting she'll be a top finalist. After the Jeopardy round, unfazed by an early true daily double miss, she led with $7,400, Robbie had $1,600, and Alec $1,200. But just as Juveria seemed poised for another runaway with an impressive $17,000, Robbie, with $8,400, landed a game-changing daily double. With a reluctant yet determined declaration of true double, Robbie went all in, drawing a nervous giggle from Ken Jennings and applause from the audience. Successfully answering ginseng, he narrowed the gap to a mere $200 behind Juveria, eventually seizing the lead by acing the remaining one. The tension reached its peak during Final Jeopardy, with Juveria at $18,200, Alec at $10,000, and Robbie leading at $22,600. It all hinged on the name's in history clue, which read, "The scientific name of Jamaica's ackee fruit honors this captain, who brought it to England in 1793. Alec correctly identified Captain Bligh, doubling up to $20,000, meaning Juveria was suddenly in last place and Alec potentially the winner. Juveria, to the relief of many, also answered correctly, adding $7,000 to snatch the lead with $25,200. In a last-minute shocker, Robbie faltered, offering the incorrect answer, Captain Cook. Juveria held her chest in shock as she emerged victorious, advancing to the wildcard finals in a pay-per-view-worthy match that left fans awestruck. One Reddit user reacted, "OMG, that was so stressful. I was so worried for Queen Juveria when Robbie got both daily doubles in Double Jeopardy. Great game by all three." A second fan wrote, "Oh, thank God. I would have been sad if Juveria lost at this point." A third user dubbed it a nail-biter, while a fourth admitted, "Terrified for Juveria and Alec, catching up like that didn't calm me down. She's been my rooting interest from the beginning." Alec wrote, "If I were allowed to decide how my Jeopardy career would end, I'd choose this game every time. I'm so excited for everyone to see just how brilliantly Juveria and Robbie played." A fifth fan wrote, "Big shout out to the These Tournaments Are Boring crowd. If you watch this game and don't enjoy it, then you don't truly enjoy what Jeopardy is today. Hell of a game." And a six, "It's been fun watching Queen Juveria box her way from the SCC to the CWC finals. It's like watching a low-seeded team in March Madness make it to the Final Four. I'm really pulling for her to get to the top seed Juveria, Andy Terrell, and Wednesday's winner will compete for the cash prize and Tournament of Champions ticket." Juveria is a mother of two and the oldest of three siblings. Her brother was a strategic standout on Survivor Season 42 as she dished tonight. She never won a non-tournament episode, initially losing to 8-day fan favorite Hannah Wilson last May, who will be in February's Talk C, meaning a rematch is looking possible. Juveria returned earlier this season for a second chance with a vengeance, amassing a demoralizing $52,100 in just one match. She became the fourth woman to break $50,000 in a single game of Jeopardy, and is the only Canadian to ever do so. Fans have dubbed her a trivia machine for her wide knowledge base, and can't believe she lost her initial match. If she wins the wildcard finals, she'll have consecutively won 8 matches, the same as Hannah Wilson. The month-long wildcard clash, divided into 2 groups, is the last mini-tournament before the TOC premieres on February 23. After a scrambled Season 40 of Jeopardy, That's consisted of seemingly endless wild cards and second chances, some due to the WGA strike. The $250,000 winners tournament should be won for the books. The face-off includes 21-day winner Chris Panullo, the pro poker player who amassed the fifth regular play earnings in history, $748,000, last fall. The second seed is Canadian TV set designer Ray Lalonde, who went a stunning 12/14 on final Jeopardy. Then there's Ben Chan, the fan favorite who won all 9 of his victories in runaways until that controversial Benedict final Jeopardy ruling. There's also the beloved Wilson, whose run was ended by none other than Chan due to a co-returning champions rarity match when the latter fell ill mid-streak.